Hello everyone and welcome back to part 3 of our Let's Play Prison Architect. On today's episode we are going to be building some brand new cells. We need to get our prisoners out of the dorms because they seem to be fighting each other all the time. When I started the game up, just before I hit the record button, I already had another fight taking place. Hence why we have repair people in fixing our beds. I also just want to say a massive thank you. We've just gained 3 subscribers, so thank you very much to those individuals, and more importantly, thanks very much for all the people that have viewed my videos. I'm so grateful for that. Thoroughly enjoy making these videos, and I'm going to continue to do so. So I'm going to stop rambling on here and we're going to start building some new cells. So we're making 1200, just above that, 1272. We've got $24,390. We have just 1 prisoner coming and 6 are up for parole. We've got 1 family coming and 2 members of staff are exhausted. Sounds a wee bit like myself at the moment. We have 2 in solitary and 11 waiting. So let's just check that out first. So 2 in solitary plus 11 waiting. So my question would be, why do we not have anyone in these cells? That is the question. Let's just try and work this out. Ah, right, okay, they've just not been taken yet. They're in handcuff. Right, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's get our new wing made. I think we're going to do it. Let's just work this out. So, right, so that's going to be the wall. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and then I want to have 2 walkways plus 1 extra. So we'll do this. We'll bring it to there. And then we'll bring the corridor, just as we have always done, we'll bring that here. Yeah, probably just about there. And we'll put in a jail door. And then we'll let the game do its thing. We probably will need to build some more solitary cells as well. In the meantime, let's have a look at our grants. So we can pick another one, and we're definitely going to go with cell block A. So let's just go ahead and we will get that. And because we're so good, we've actually already completed it. So we can go ahead and we can pick another one. So let's just see. We don't want the governmental security ratings yet. We're not really ready for prisoner acclimation. Unlock education through bureaucracy, build a classroom. Yeah, we'll probably do that one. The education initiative, because that ties in with kind of what we're going to be doing for this episode. So we've got tons of cash now. We're really happy with where we are. So as a result, we're going to bring on some extra guards, and the reason I'm bringing them in just now is because when we build our first wing, we're probably going to have to station, I would say, about 4 guards in here, at least. So better to bring them in just now. And obviously there's been a lot more fights taking place as well, so I'm probably going to just go ahead and station a 2nd guard in the dorm, just to try and kind of keep things at bay at the moment. Okay, so we'll speed up time. And our janitors are working flat out here to try and keep the place tidy. So the way I like to do the cells in the game is I like to get the legal and then get small cells researched. So while we are building all this, the research will be happening in the background. Now, what's the other thing I wanted to do? So cells, utilities. I think that was everything just now. As soon as the cells are ready and we've done the research for the small cells, we will deselect this area and everyone will be moved across. And in this area in here, I'm not sure what we're going to put that as yet. So let's get the utilities done. So bring them there, up and round, just like that. Right, so they're doing their thing. I actually think we're going to station another guard. Yeah, we are. We're going to station another guard in here. The reason for that is because we've got these two doors and we've only got one guard, so it's creating a queue that doesn't really need to be there. Now we actually don't have any guards available apparently, so we're probably going to need to take on a few extra guards, so maybe an extra 2. 3. We'll take it up to 20, yeah, there we go. But that's it, we're not going to be getting any more guards for a while. Because although we've got tons of money, we're not making much, so we just need to keep that in the back of our minds. Okay, so let's start doing our cells. So we'll start up in the corner here. I always do the first one by hand, and then I'll just do the clone tool. So we're going to get bed, just the same as what you're probably used to if you've watched any of my Twitch streams. So we're going to go with the bed, then we're going to go with the drain, shower head and toilet. Now I am going to give more focus on tunnelling this time, so we're going to put in some more defence against that, because they're so sneaky. Okay, that's good. And then we'll put a small jail door there, and then we'll just copy that as soon as it's done. We should be able to get not only all the prisoners that we currently have in the dorm, but we should be able to get some new prisoners in here as well. So 1, 2 for the walkway, and yeah, we've got plenty of space for the other side. In fact, we'll just do that just now while we're here. So bed. One of the things I like about this game as well is it throws in random events, so you don't always know what's coming. You know, 1 minute you can be thinking, right, good for money, everything's good, easy game, and then next minute they hit you with a fire and food poisoning, for example, and you're having to try and deal with that, so it's pretty cool. So we're going to get the drain, the shower head. Oh, I don't know what that was. And the toilet. Builder was making a strange noise there. Maybe he's just overworked. Okay, and we will put a jail door in there, like that. And then what we can actually do is just go ahead and we'll put our utilities in here as well. Being careful not to put any of the pipework close to the cells, because they can, believe it or not, they can actually get out via that. So beds 2, and then that'll be the toilet there, yeah. And then same on this side, 1, 2, and then the toilets will be here. So we'll do that, and we'll connect it on a few points here. That should be okay. We're also going to just keep a wee eye on the needs, family being the biggest. So 8 prisoners up for parole. Let's just make sure we've actually got the option in there for that. So behavioural parole hearing, there you go. So we actually haven't selected it yet, so we'll get the parole hearings in. We'll just schedule them all in. And behavioural therapy, probably. Do we need to get another one in? Wow, okay. 3. So we'll just stick with that, and drug addiction, absolutely. No room for that. Okay, that's fine. We've got what we can get at the moment. So once the legal is done, we'll get the small cells. That will take 10,000 for that to be done. He's taking pills. Obviously, if we need to expand this area, then we can. We've left plenty of room for more cells, so, you know, more solitary cells, so that'll be fine. Okay, I love how they just put their toolbox like right in the middle of the doorway, you know. Good job, guys, good job. So kitchen seems to be doing okay as well just now. Once we've got the cell situation sorted, I really want to try and get as many prisoners working for us as possible. And if we keep getting prisoners moving up to high security, then what we'll end up doing is moving them to their own area. But we'll see how that works out. Okay, so our first cell is just about done. And we will just keep that open just now to keep things going. And we just need to designate the cell so that it can be used. Same there. And the good thing about the copy tool is that when you use it, the clone tool, it also clones. If you've like selected a room type, it will remember that as well, which is pretty cool. So that's fine. There we go. And we'll just put this all the way down. And what we'll do is, oh, I knew that was going to happen. What we'll do is we shall go in here and we will stop getting any more prisoners at the moment, because what we don't want is for new prisoners to come into these cells. So we can cancel that and then we'll redo it. So luxury, I don't think so. Clone, there we go. Hang on, we've still got that there. There we go. Okay, so clone, and we are going to clone this. Okay, clearly we're not. I'll try this again. Much better, okay. So we'll run this all the way down. Probably to about there, and then we'll just do the same on the other side. Yep, that's looking good. Oh, I hate it when you click it and then it moves when you move the wheel down. So we'll go back here, clone, and we've already got it good. Just going to take my time with this one. There we go. Excellent. So that will keep our builders busy for a while. We'll still get plenty of cash. Wow! Look at all these prisoners. So 7 prisoners are up for parole, and finally the rooms are being used. So that's good. I'm happy with that. How many builders do we actually have? Let's see. Staff. Yeah, let's get a couple more builders. So let's get another 4. It should hopefully help a little bit. And we'll also increase the delivery zone as well. Like so. Oh, here we go, what's happening? Kicking off again. Yeah, where's this guy going? Don't think so somehow. So what's this? So Richard Balthazar has decided to try and escape unsuccessfully. And then we've got another prisoner here, David Seastorm, who has been knocked unconscious. And he's got a lot of previous for rioting, so we really need to get him into his own cell. He can actually be put in solitary for 24 hours. Good riddance. And I moved that up by accident, so how did I get it back down? There we go. Right, so put that there. And then we'll get our small cells researched, and we'll get the lawyer put into their office. And we definitely need to get a guard now put here. So that they can get this door. We'll keep it locked open at the moment. And we're also going to do a shakedown tonight. Oh god, here we go. Should be 2 of them, that's fine. Yeah, he's gone in there for 24 hours now. See how he likes that. So we're coming along nicely here. So we've got 30 prisoners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're pretty much going to be able to take all of our prisoners and put them into a cell. But we're not gaining any new prisoners at this stage. So we're probably going to do an extension up here. Yeah, I think we are. But we're not going to go too close to the edge. I've learnt my lesson. So we're going to do that. And we'll put a large jail door there. And that's effectively going to be where the money is going to be generated for our new prisoners. The thing is, we can't transfer our prisoners over anyway until these small cells have been done, and hopefully we'll have most of these done before it's in action. Okay, that doesn't need to be in the middle of nowhere, so we will dump that. So right now we're actually making a loss, so $1,200 loss every day. So we need to turn that around pretty quickly. This room as well, we'll be able to get rid of that because we're no longer going to have any showers, like a shower room. We're going to have showers in each. Oh, it's kicking off. We're going to have showers in each cell. Okay, he's got a pair of scissors. So he is going to solitary for 24 hours as well. And what we'll do is we will just start bringing... Oh, wow, what did I just do there? No. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, I've just took that off. Okay. So we're going to take that to there, and then we're going to come down a few. Yep. That's so annoying. Okay, so let's bring the electricity up and around. And we're probably going to need to bring the pipe work to there now. And then it'll be 1, 2 for the bed, and then the toilet's up here. I think it's kicking off again. 1, 2, and then 3 there. And we'll bring that across. Well, let's see what's going on. He had a club. Yeah, right, so see tonight, everyone's going to get a lockdown tonight and a shakedown. Okay. It would appear that everyone wants to have a bit of a fight. What is wrong with them? Recreation. Yeah, our solitary cells are pretty much filling up here. And I'm just keeping a close eye that no prisoners are going to try and sneak up here just now. In fact, you know what? We're actually going to take that door away like that. We've definitely got the potential for a riot to kick off here. So shower and 7, eating for 2, yard time, then work time, yard time, eat time. Yeah, that looks okay. So what's the biggest issue then that we need to address? Family and recreation. Okay, it's kicking off again. Okay, so most of those cells are now done, and we've still got 10 hours to go for our small cells. So we're not really going to be building much more just now. Until this bit gets done. Basically, my priority at the moment is just to stabilise our funds, because we cannot sustain this amount a day for too long. There we go. So what we can do now is we can just go ahead and clone that. We'll start it from here down. As soon as this is done here, we'll start getting our new cells put in. Don't know what they're waiting on. Probably that square here. Yep, here we go. There we go. Excellent. Right, so new cell goes in here. So if you've made it this far into the episode part 3, then you deserve to know what the next game is I'm going to play. I've been kind of teasing my watchers over on Twitch. So the next game that I am going to be playing is Planet Coaster, and I'm going to be streaming that 5 days a week, but I'm also going to be doing a let's play of Planet Coaster on YouTube separate to that, so totally separate to what I'm doing on Twitch. And obviously you're still going to have brand new episodes of Prison Architect as well. So just because I've got Planet Coaster on, don't worry, the playthrough of Prison Architect will continue for quite some time. So I hope you enjoy the kind of variation in content from Prison Architect to Planet Coaster, and there'll be a whole load of other games that I'll be playing as well as time goes on. Right, so I think we're now at the stage where we need to have a patrol up this side as well. And we'll get the cells for the other side done now as well, so we'll just get that here. Still doing okay. I'm keeping a close eye on the money situation. Once we get down to 6,000, I'm going to stop building. Should be okay though, yeah. There we go, so we had 1,000 spare. So as soon as the small cells are researched, we are going to deselect this whole room, and then the prisoners can get moved to the new cell block. Right, and then as I said, tonight we're doing the shakedown. I always do that when they're sleeping at 12 o'clock, so midnight. So they're coming along nicely. and we've got another 2 hours to go, 2.5 hours for the small cells. So this is all going to happen pretty much at the same time. We have 1 family waiting to visit, 5 members of staff are exhausted and 5 are resting. We've got 3 in solitary and 3 in lockdown. We are going to get our common room done next, and we're going to get our classroom done as well. Wow, look at all these trucks waiting to give us a delivery. So what we'll do is we will add more space here. Like that. Family seems to be the big one. Once we get the common room in, that should help. So I think the research is kicked in. For some reason the toilets don't seem to have carried over here. I don't know why. So we'll just order them just now. That one doesn't even have a drain. Not exactly sure how that's happened, but we will just sort that just now. Okay, that's fine. Right, so what we're going to do is we are going to do the shakedown first. So 2 batons, 2 clubs, a shank, 2 pairs of scissors. Wow, we're finding quite a bit. Okay, so we'll stop the shakedown. We didn't get it finished, but that's okay. We'll not worry too much about it. And then what we can do now is we can deselect this whole room. Don't need them in here anymore. And they can get moved to their new cells. That's it, shimmy on along. And they're just going to get in their cells in time to be told to go and get their breakfast. Oh, what's going on? Just one kicking off. No, hang on a minute. He is going to get punished for that. There we go. So we're now going to take on new prisoners. So we're going to get 9 coming so far in the next 49 minutes. Hoping we can get some more cells ready for that, for then. Okay. Why is our cells flooding? Oh dear, right, okay. Do we need to fix that? Does it need to be repaired, or not quite sure why that is? Right, so it's going to be breakfast. And our new prisoners are arriving. So we got a wee cash injection there, and our cash flow is getting better, so it's only 300 we're losing a day. We are at risk of having another riot, so we need to just keep our eye on this. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to send in some extra guards here. Okay, so they're going out to the yard now, and our new cells are coming along just fine. Ah, hang on, they're fighting. Yeah, get him, because he's kicking heck out that door. Yeah, okay, you can go easy now. You don't need to keep hitting him with a bat, and you've got the cuffs on him. Okay, yeah, right. He's trying to get treated. Just leave him alone. I think our guards are a wee bit heavy-handed. Okay, yeah, no. Just leave him, right? Yeah. Okay. And again, I bet you it's going to be the family is the biggest one. Right, I think what we'll do is we will give them their what we'll do is we'll give them their what do you call it, common room, to try and calm this down a little bit. And what we're going to do here is we are going to clear this area. So we'll clear it out completely. And the toilets. As I said, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with this area. That'll probably be for the part 4. We'll look at that. Same with the showers, we don't need this now, so we can just go ahead and clear this area. And we'll remove the guard. We don't need them there anymore, and we don't need the guard in here. So that's good. At least we're freeing up 3 guards. So as it stands, we've got 8 prisoners coming in the morning. We've got 7 in solitary with 6 in lockdown. we're probably going to go with the armory option to try and suppress some of this anger that we seem to be getting faced with on a hourly basis. It's looking good. Everyone's getting their dinner. And our sales are coming along nicely, so we've got 18 prisoners coming, 19, and that just keeps going up, which is good. Oh, we could actually fit 2 more cells in here. In fact, we are just going to go ahead and manually do it. So, bed. And then we're going to have the drain. The shower head. And the toilet. Might as well, it's an extra 2 prisoners that we can take. And then the prison door. I think if I remember right, you've actually got to put a brick wall like that, and then you put the door on. Like that. We'll see. So there's our shower room, that's all been cleared, so that's good. We could probably, I'm kind of thinking that we might just be better to knock that wall down and just create that bigger staff room. In fact, yeah, we will do that. So we will demolish this wall, like so. And we will get rid of that door. And we'll just put a wall in here. There we go. And then we'll just increase the size of the staff room, if I can find it. I always find with these boxes, it takes me ages to locate what I'm looking for. I don't know if anyone else has that same problem. Staff room, there we go. I knew it was there somewhere. Excellent. We won't do anything else with that on this episode, but on the next episode we'll probably get the staff room changed a little bit. They will eventually get round to removing those beds, and they're just finishing up on these cells. So 23 prisoners coming tomorrow. We have got the area now to build our common room. Look at that, pretty much just fits straight in there. Not bad, not bad. I think we'll go with that. Oh, no we won't, because we've not got the cash. Okay, so I think we're going to leave it there. So on part 4, what we're going to do is we're going to get a common room built. We're going to decide what we're going to do with this area up here. This is probably going to be our first classroom. We're then going to fill the rest of these cells up and we're probably going to get our next wing installed as well. So thanks very much for watching part 3, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Any comments that you have, or any tips even, please leave them in the comments down below. And as I said, the new playthrough for Coaster Tycoon, or I should say Planet Coaster, will be starting from Friday. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.